Hi there, welcome to KC Loves Frags. My name is Kristen and it's time to talk fragrances. If it's your first time checking out my channel, please be sure to like this video and don't forget to subscribe. So I'm sorry it's been a little bit. I've had a really busy summer. I got a lot of great fragrances to share with you guys. I really discovered a lot of new great scents. And I apologize, it's been really busy. I've been doing a lot of music this summer. I just had Billy Sheehan, world-renowned bassist, as my special guest about a month ago, so I was going crazy getting ready for that show. And then I just did a show with Corey Glover of Living Color, so a lot of fun things. So, but I have not forgotten about you guys. This fall I should be able to do some more reviewing again, so that'll be good. So today I want to show you guys a house that I want to bring to your attention. This is a really great house. They're based out of LA. They started in Cairo, Egypt. The house I'm talking about is called Layered. Their website is belayered.com, so you can check out their fragrances there. So they bring in their oils from Paris, France, so their oils are excellent quality. Their fragrances is that a lot of them are based on a single note. And if you check out their website, you know, they talk about how, you know, one might want to just smell like a cherry, or they might just want a wood type of scent. And, you know, they create scents that can be layered well together and that will complement each other. But they also create scents that have multiple notes as well. So it's not just the single note style. They are parfum extract. So they retail for $53.95, so they're very reasonable. They come in 55 ml, and they also make 10 mil atomizers. So they were very kind, and they sent me a bunch of scents to try. They even gave me bottles, which was very nice. I really appreciate it. And even though these scents were given to me, my opinions are of course my own. So here, let me show you some of the scents that they sent me. I'll show you a bottle first, the way it looks. We'll start with this guy. The name cracks me up, Evany. So it's a very clean, kind of simple bottle design, but very solid. It's a very nice thick glass, and the label's really cool. It's kind of like a smooth plastic kind of feel, almost silky. It's not just paper. It has like a nice texture to it. And yep, intense feelings unbottled. And this says EDP. So that is the information. And it's kind of a lighter plastic cap. So it's got the silver plastic cap. They have a nice big sprayer, and they do give a nice spray. I'll show you in a minute. I'm going to use test strips today, so I can remind myself of each of the openings and such, and how they were. I wore each of these scents throughout this, you know, over the summer, but you know, it's been a little bit, I've been really busy, so I just want to make sure I can really pick out the notes for you and such when I pick out of them. So, all right, let's go to Evany. That was actually the first one I wore for the day. Okay, so I got my Crystal fragrance strips, so thank you very much, Crystal. I recently bought some great scents from her, and she sent me a bunch of test strips, so she sends me a bunch of samples. She's awesome. So here we go. Nice wide distribution spray. So this is a very fun, happy scent. So let me read you the notes. It has mandarin, vanilla, jasmine, ginger, ambergris, and sandalwood. Yeah, it sounds very nice. It's very, it is feminine. Now, honestly, I tend to attract more to masculine scents, but I do really enjoy this one because even though it is feminine, it's still pretty citrusy, and it has a little bit of like a zing with the ginger, but I get a lot of sandalwood. There is a good amount of jasmine in there. It's definitely creamy, You have to like sweet scents, but it's very sexy and alluring. Like when I wore it, I felt very playful and, naughty, I guess. Hence the name. They really nailed it with the name for sure. And this one was pretty beast mode. I think I only did like 2 or 3 sprays because I wasn't sure how strong these were going to be. I sprayed cautiously, and normally I'm an oversprayer, and I'm glad I did because this is very strong. I mean, even on the test strip, it was really strong. And this one lasted, I'd say, around the 6-hour mark. Like, it was pretty strong, especially, I think I might have sprayed my shirt once, so 3 or 4 sprays. I was looking at some of the reviews on it, and I saw a couple people said that it smells like hypnotic poison. Has similarities to that. I've smelled that scent, but it's not one I know very well. I don't own that one. So, but if you are a fan of that kind of scent, you might like this. But I really like this. I don't know if I'd wear it in the dead of heat in the summer. When I tried it, it was pretty hot out, and it could potentially get cloying depending on the sprays that you do. I think if you do kind of what I did with the 2 sprays, that's okay. But I think in fall, now that the weather's starting to change, it's starting to cool down right now, and I think this is going to be really nice for that. But I think this could be a really nice signature scent. I get more of a younger vibe out of it, a more youthful feel to it. I don't know if I see an older woman pulling this off, but you gotta wear what you love. But I think, a younger woman, this is perfect. Even teenager up to like 30s, around there, I'm thinking. Yeah, really nice. I like this one. This is definitely, one of my favorites in the line. So we have First Kiss. That's the next one that I got to try. And definitely feel free to contact them, and they're very kind, very responsive. So you could tell that they pride themselves in their customer service, which is always a good thing. So this is First Kiss. What's nice is all of their bottles are priced the same, so that's always good to know. So now this one is very familiar. Let me read the notes for you first. Rhubarb, lychee, nutmeg, Turkish rose, peony, Petalia, vanilla, cedar, vetiver, cashmeran, musk, and incense. So a lot going on in this one. Yeah, this one's really nice. Now, if you are a fan of Delina by Parfums de Marly, I think you will really enjoy this. This smells very similar to it, and I know when I put it on, I was like, this smells very familiar. And then, I was looking at some of the reviews, and I saw that in there, and I was like, oh yeah, that's what that's like. So I'd say this one is maybe a little bit brighter than Delina. I think Delina has maybe a little bit more depth, a little bit cozier. This one, still has a good amount of the brightness from the rhubarb and such, but I get a lot of the rose. Yeah, it's really good. I like this one a lot too. Again, this one performed really well. I don't know if I got 6 hours, but around the 4 to 6. So pretty good performance. But if you're looking for something similar to Delina without the price tag, this might be a good alternative. It's a really nice scent, very feminine, very beautiful. It's just creamy. It's kind of got that, that fruitiness, but then it's grounded by that cedar and vetiver. I don't get much of the incense. If anything, it's just kind of part of that foundation, that grounds it. But yeah, I get more of the rhubarb and the rose, that fruity feel to it. But yeah, this was a really good one. This was another one that I really liked. Definitely try this one out, especially if you like Delina. Oh, what do we got next? Okay, we got Rugged Leather. I believe that was the one I tried after. Now, the cool thing with this is one of their single note scents. So this is straight up leather. So if you like leather, go for this. Yep, so I'll be honest, I found the opening maybe a little bit harsh in the opening, but then it smooths out when it dries down. So at first when you spray this, I don't know if this is one you'd want to smell your hand right away. You know, there's just some sense that you find that. And this one I found a little bit, whoa, you know, a little intense, but when it dries down, it's nice. This makes me think of, you know, a biker, like I'm going to a bike group, you know. I play rock and roll, you know, so this is a good rock and roll scent right here, or a good biker scent, you know. The name Rugged Leather is perfect because it is very manly and rugged. You know, there's nothing forgiving about this one. This is definitely the most masculine of the bunch that they sent me. But yeah, this is a nice leather. Leather isn't particularly one of my favorite notes. I don't wear too many leather scents, to be honest. But if you're looking for that kind of intense, it has a little bit of a sharpness to it. I wouldn't say it's a smooth leather. This is like, you know, in your face, tough, you know, let's rock it out, you know, definitely makes you want to put on a leather jacket and ride a bike, for sure. Ride a Harley, as they say. And this will definitely work well for that kind of guy, you know. I always picture the big tough guy with the beard. Totally that kind of scent. So I was surprised. This one on my skin was actually kind of light. It didn't last as long as I thought it would, because at first it came off really big and it projected really loud, but after like an hour or so it sat really close to the skin. This, believe it or not, I think sat the lightest on me. I don't know, my skin's a sponge. I don't know what was going on with me there, but I think I did, you know, around the 2 or 3 spray mark. So I'm sure if you spray your clothes a little bit more, that'll get it done for sure. So that is Rugged Leather. And then let me show you one of my favorites. I think this is my favorite of the whole bunch they sent me. This one's called Audacity. That name is so cool. It just sounds fancy, you know, legit. And here we go. Okay, this is my favorite one. Okay, so this one has oud, gaiac wood, cedar, musk, and patchouli. So not a whole lot of notes, but it's yummy. Oh yeah, this is my favorite, for sure. Now, if there are any fans of the very popular Oud Wood by Tom Ford, I think you will definitely enjoy this, and you will enjoy the price tag. It's a great alternative to Oud Wood. When I smelled this right away, I was like, oh yeah. I was like, of course I love this scent. That's one of my favorite fall scents. Don't mind the wind here. Oh yeah. That's definitely my favorite. I'd say it's a little bit brighter and lighter than Oud Wood. Oud Wood I find a little bit more spicy, you know, because of that cardamom. This doesn't have that. But I was really surprised how similar it was. It's definitely in that world. Very wearable. The oud is really smooth, you know, nothing stanky here. Great fall scent for sure. And then winter too, I think this could work, but I think fall would be the perfect time to pick this up. I think this could be a signature scent. You just got to be careful with your sprays because it isn't a thick and cloying scent. You know, I think there were 3 sprays, something like that again, and it wore very well. I like how it still has a bit of an airiness to it, a little bit of a transparency to it. It's not as bold, but it's still beautiful. And yeah, this is just a really good, this is definitely my favorite. This is a good one if you want to save your oud wood maybe for special occasions and you want to pick this up, and I think this would be a really, really good one. So I definitely recommend that one, Audacity. And the performance was pretty good, around the 4 to 6 hour mark again. So we have 2 more. let's do signature layered. So I didn't get a bottle. This one I got decant. So let's see. Yeah, see, now this one is very feminine. I'm not a huge floral fan, so this one didn't really connect with me as much. But let me read the notes to you. It has magnolia, blood orange, rose, freesia, amber, jasmine, peach, musk, and Virginia cedar. So this is a very happy, playful scent. It's very bright, and it's definitely on the floral side. I'd say this is the most floral of the bunch that I got. And it's got a fruity vibe too, because of the blood orange and the peach. And this is a nice one. This one makes me think of someone very young, like teenager. I think this would work very well. You know, maybe early 20s. I don't know if I see really more of a more mature person wearing this one, in my opinion. But yeah, I get a lot of the jasmine in there. You still get a little bit of the blood orange because it's got a little bit of a zestiness. But yeah, those are the big notes I pick up. Maybe some of the rose too. It's very smoothly blended. This one's actually a tough one to pick the notes out because it's very smooth, very well blended. I think this could be, just as the name says, I think it could be a good signature scent. You probably have to spray a lot in the winter because it's not really a heavy scent. You know, it's definitely more happy-go-lucky, you know, definitely on the lighter, fruitier, floral side. But this one was good. This was more on the lighter side, so I got around like 4 hours if I remember, kind of a lighter thing. So this is one you probably have to reapply. But you know, a young woman, I think, would really enjoy this. This is very fun, happy. It's definitely a good scent. Not my favorite in the bunch here, but you know, it's definitely a pleasing scent that will get you compliments for sure. And I'll save their newest scent for last. I'll show you this one. This didn't come as a bottle yet either. This one's called Mia's Blend, and this one is brand new. I don't even know if it's available yet. I just checked their website and I was able to get their notes now. I didn't even see their notes when I first tried this. I couldn't even put the notes up yet when I first gave it a wearing. So this one actually tricked me. So I thought for sure there would be iris in here. For sure. Like, this kind of reminded me of like maybe like a feminine fruity Dior Homme Eau kind of. It's kind of got that creamy, smooth, yummy, sweet, kind of fresh vibe. Yeah, this one's really good. But this one tricked me, so let me show you the notes. It's got myrrh, tonka bean, vanilla, lavender, and almond. So I don't know if it's maybe that almond and the vanilla. Well, no, maybe that tonka bean, because that gives you that sweetness. Maybe the myrrh is making it creamy. It's really good. You get a little bit of a tiny bit of a freshness there with the lavender, so it never really gets cloying. But I like this one a lot. This is really good. I think this would be a nice fall scent. I don't know if I would recommend this in the heat. It might work because of the lavender. It still keeps it slightly fresh. So I'm sure if you vary your sprays, this could work. I don't know if this would work in the dead of winter because it kind of reminds me of like a blanket almost, just like a nice cashmere blanket. It's just very light but cozy at the same time. It has like a fuzziness to it. Again, it's sweet, kind of powdery. It's definitely a pleasant scent. Feminine. Again, I don't know if I really picture a man wearing this because it is so sweet. But, you know, some guys might like it, the sweet thing, I don't know. But it's definitely pleasant. I love almond incense, so that's awesome. It had that. That really tricked me on that one. I thought for sure it was an iris scent, so that got me. But yeah, this is a very pleasant scent. It almost reminds me of like root beer, a little bit. There's almost like a sparkle to it, a little bit, like an effervescence, slightly. And that one's really good. I'm excited for when they release their bottle of this one. It says it's coming soon, so we'll see. Maybe in the coming months, hopefully. But yes, I wanted to show you guys Layered. Definitely check their website, belayered.com. They have a lot of great scents, and the quality is great. They perform really well, and the price tag is very reasonable. I was really surprised when I saw that. So it's they're definitely a great house to check out. And if you order if your order is over $95, you get free shipping, so that's pretty nice. And once again, I want to thank them so much for taking the time to send me all of their scents to try. I really appreciate it. And thank you so much, guys, for joining me today. It's so great to see you all again, and I'll be back very soon. Don't forget to like this video, and please don't forget to subscribe. See you soon.